Wow. What a great indie movie I just watched. This is a comedy thriller that I think everyone should check out. It is nice to see that comedy can still thrive, even if it's like a two-tone type of movie that does it great on both ends. Let's get into it. What's up, guys, and welcome back to Beyond the Void. My name is Alex, and today we're going to be doing another 2025 Fantasia Film Festival film premiere called Positions, or Spositions. I don't know. There's a $sign in front of Positions, and it's kind of just to make it clever, but I think that's going to ultimately get people confused on it. But hey, there's no word in the dictionary called Spositions. Believe me, I looked it up. I was like, is this some cryptocurrency thing or something? Anyway, so I heard about this one in the festival. There is no trailer for this movie, and I read about it, and I was reading about how people were calling this movie bananas and just insane, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna take just a blind dive into this screener and check it out, because it sounds like right up my alley, and boy was it. This is fantastic. One of the best movies I've seen at the festival. It's crazy. Let me tell you about it. And I'm going to try to do this in like one take so I can get this up to you guys faster. I've been trying to do that and keep them smaller a little bit, but this one's about a Midwest worker named Mike who is risking all of his savings on crypto. And I'm sure we all know someone like that out there who is just willing to get rich really quick, really easy, when it's not that easy. But he spirals into an entire gambling addiction with this cryptocurrency and straining the ties with his girlfriend, his disabled brother, and a recovering addict cousin in the anxious modern comedy that is Positions. And boy, does this movie not hold back on a lot of the dark humor or the tension. This is something else. Earlier this year, I saw that movie Friends or Friendship, and that is kind of got some similar thing to it a little bit with the tension. But one of my friends said that it reminded him of Uncut Gems on a budget, and it's kind of like that. The story obviously is not exactly the same, but it's dealing with money and the wanting to be able to get that money, to grow up and have nothing, and trying to get out of the situation that you're in, dreaming big and just making all the worst decisions one after another. And my God, does Mike make some of the worst decisions in this movie. And you have to sit through every single one of them, be it funny, be it cringy, be it just overwhelmingly like, oh my God, like I was feeling when I watched this movie. And it's fucking funny, man. Like, there is some really extremely just self-deprecating jokes in here. Ones that make you feel bad to laugh at something or at someone, because you just know that nothing good is going to come from this decision. And they just push their thumb on that scale, on that joke, until you literally are just like overwhelmed with like tension and just like, okay, like tap out, man. And it won't let up. This kid gets lucky and rich one time on some shitty cryptocurrency that he's been obsessed with. He's got the vibe, he's got the feeling, he knows. Throws all of his money in one day as he's about to lose his job, and bring, he makes thousands instantly. And man, boy, do they show that side of, winning and actually feeling like everything's gonna be okay. But as you know, crypto can be pretty volatile, and don't come at me, bro, with you crypto bros, okay? I don't want to hear it, okay? This is more of like a kind of a warning about addiction and like what it's like to just not live in a rational space and always be dreaming. And I think it's kind of insanely honest in that respect, because it just it's not trying to hide it. It's showing you like, this is just how easy it is. Make a quick snap judgment just because you desperately want something so bad doesn't mean you deserve it. Life sucks and it's harsh, but we just need to remember that we have some good things in front of us and hang on to those things for dear life, because it can all go away in the fucking click of a cryptocurrency selling button. This is one of the best films this year, and it's not even a horror movie, but some of the comedy is really dark. Some of the dark moments in the film really go there. The cousin who's an addiction problem, his brother, like the aunt and stuff. This guy and all the actors in this movie are really good, and it is not the kind of humor that's like, get it? No, it's like dry. But it's fucking hilarious, man. Sometimes some of the best nuggets of like, don't do this, come from some of the people that have no self-control. And it's like, you should have listened, you know? It's just one of those things. But this movie, man, it goes places that I think you're going to really enjoy. I highly recommend this movie. I hope it comes out again so I can watch it again soon, because this is definitely going to be one of my collection for sure. And I'm sure that more and more people see it. This is going to blow up pretty quick because it is a feat. I'm like sitting at like at least an 8.5, if not a 9 out of 10. You know, I know some people have issue with that weird sort of thrilling comedy combination, and I don't know why. I love thriller comedies now, and I think it's just one of those ones that's going to be like one to remember, and not just one that you'll just watch and forget. It's done really well. It feels like Brandon Daly, who did the direction and writing on this, really had a vision for it, and he really wanted to lay it on this character hard. You feel so bad, but yet it's like, oh man, I've been there, you know? Like, I have been there in those situations where you know you shouldn't be making this decision, and it's like you're banging on the window of the television while you're watching this guy make poor decisions like you're in Interstellar. Great. It's just great. It's really that good, man. Like, very good idea for an indie. All the actors really make it work. It's really kind of showing its skills in thrills and comedy. Like, that's also a big part of this movie. You know, it's not the like Emmy award-winning style acting that you would assume, but it all works really well to make it all happen the way it needs to be done for this movie. Get out there and see it. I know it sucks for some of you guys that aren't at the festival right now, but this is some fucking great shit, man. I had a lot of fun watching this movie, and I could easily watch this anytime. Like, I could just pop it on, have a good time. It almost feels like comedy is coming back in some regards, because we need it, you know? And if it's at the, you know, at the expense of this guy, this poor fucking schlub, and if it's at the expense of this guy, this poor fucking schlub who is making all of our poor decisions for us so that we don't have to, then so fucking be it. Thank you, Mike. Anyway, I appreciate you guys coming by. Can't wait for you guys to see this. I know a lot of you are going to enjoy this movie. I know some of you are going to be like, hell no. I know Christina, my girlfriend, she's going to be like, hell no, I don't want to watch this movie, because it'll make her feel uncomfortable for so much of the movie that she'll just tap out. She just doesn't. But I promise you, if you hold through, you're going to have a great time by the end of this movie. And it really ends on a really amazing note. So congratulations to everyone that made this movie and who was in it. All of you did a fantastic job. Very thankful that I was allowed to watch this movie. Thank you to everyone there. And of course, Fantasia Film Festival. Be excited, guys. I'm excited. So thanks for coming by. And as always, long live the void.